going, guys? It's Ryan from FullDistortion.com. In this video we're going to take a look at Airplane by Plain White T's. It's a really cool finger picking song, some standard tuning. So go to the website, FullDistortion.com, grab the tab off of there and follow along with the video and we'll show you how to play this. Okay, so this song is finger picked, so I'll show you the picking pattern that I use with my right hand, and I'll show you the chord shapes, and it's basically just moving the same chord shapes up and down in different positions. But having said that, don't feel, bound to try and get the exact picking pattern. If it's hard for you or if you're not, you're just not quite getting it. As long as you have the basic rhythm in place, which is pretty much this. As long as you've got that timing down, if you miss a bass note here and there or if you don't quite pick it exactly the same, it's not a huge deal. So, don't worry if you can't get the picking exactly right. As long as the rhythm is correct, you'll be okay. So now let's take a look. I'll show you the picking pattern first. Okay, so in this song, when you're using your fingers to do the finger picking, you're going to use your thumb on the low E for the bass, and then there are going to be some parts where you're going to use your thumb on the A as the bass. So these two strings are going to be all thumb. You're then going to use just your index and middle finger for the rest of the notes. And it's going to be kind of like this. So you can see there are some spots where you're only going to be picking one or the other string, and you're pretty much going to always use this finger on top of this finger. So if we're on these strings, it's going to be like that. If we're down here, it's going to be like that. So there are going to be parts where you're hitting them both, parts where you're just hitting one or the other, but always keep the thumb for these two strings, and when using the other strings, index finger for the top, middle finger for the one below. So wherever we are, the thumb is for the bass, and then like that. So now we'll go and I'll show you the different chord shapes and the order you play them in, and as we look at those I'll tell you which strings to be plucking at what time. Alright, so you're going to start at the 3rd fret, low E 3rd fret, D open, and G 3rd fret. And here's the pattern you're going to use to pick it. So all three at the same time, the low E, D, and G. Again, you're hitting the low E with your thumb, the D with your index finger, and the G with your middle finger. So all three together, then the low E bass, then the D, then the D and G together, then the bass again. So then take that and you're going to go down to the 2nd fret, same shape, so low E 2nd fret, D open, G 2nd fret, back to the 3rd fret, then up to the 5th fret, then you're going to slightly alter that shape by going to the low E 6th fret, G string 7th fret. So from there to there, and then same picking pattern, back to the 5th, back to the 6th and 7th, then to 7th and 7th, so low E 7th, G 7th. So far we've got And I should mention that when I'm playing that, sometimes I'm hitting the D and G together, so together, and sometimes I'm only hitting the G like this. And you'll be able to hear the difference, and in the song it kind of goes back and forth between that. I just kind of do it wherever I want. Again, don't really worry about having the pattern exactly perfect, because most people aren't going to notice. You know, it's a very slight difference. So just kind of go back and forth between that where you want for variation, or if you want, do all one way or the other. So anyways, so far we've got so now you're going to go to the A string 3rd fret, G string open, and B string 4th fret. So, and your pattern is going to be all three together, A string bass note, G string, B string, or together, back to the bass. So. So you can see it's the exact same picking pattern, just different shape in a different position. So then you're going to go to 3rd fret on both the A and B, same pattern, then back to 3rd and 4th, then back to 3rd. So again, that was 3rd and 4th to 3rd and 3rd to 3rd and 4th to 3rd and 3rd, same picking pattern. So. Then you're going to go 3rd string, or 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret G string, 2nd fret low E. Same pattern. So far, we've got this. So then you're going to go low E 3rd fret, B string 1st fret, pick those together, then hit the low E bass, and then use your pinky finger to fret the G at the 3rd fret, then the bass again, and then use your ring finger to fret the 2nd fret on the G and lift your pinky, then bass again. So. So sorry, no bass at the end there, so it's just. So again, low E 3rd fret, B string 1st fret, low E bass, and then with your pinky, the 3rd fret on the G string, bass, and then 2nd fret on the G string. And then from there, you're going to go to B string 2nd fret, A string open, together, and then A string open for the bass note. Then the G string open, bass again, B string again. And again, you can also play that with the G string together. So. So again, open A and B string 2nd fret together, open A for the bass note, then the G, bass note, and then either just the B or the B and the G together. And then finally, you're going to go D string open, B string 1st fret, then the open D for the bass note, G string 2nd fret, bass note again, and then the B and G together. So. So altogether, you've got this. And I'll go really slow here. Starting at the 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret again, 5th fret, 6th on the low E, 7th on the G, same pattern, back to the 5th, back to the 6th and 7th, 7th on the low E and G, 3rd on the A, 4th on the B, just the 3rd, 3rd and 4th, back to the 3rd, 3rd on the B, 2nd on the G, 2nd on the low E. Then low E 3rd, B 1st, so again with that one you're fretting the 3rd on the G with your pinky and then going to the 2nd on the G with your middle. So then B 2nd, low A open, then D open, and 1st fret on the B, bass, 2nd fret on the G, bass, finished. And that's the entire intro verse part. So I'll go through it once more at full speed.